boy TC coming at you in full effect with another episode of TC vs. the City. I like to thank everyone liking and showing love. Make sure you subscribe so you can keep seeing the content I'm pushing out, because I'm rocking with some big hitters in the city. I want y'all to hear their story. Today, I got my first brand in the building. One that's been applying that pressure for I don't know how long, consistently going up. Like, it's one of a kind brand. I got the CEO of Swig in the building. We about to turn it up today. I'm gonna sit down with my boy.
What's good, homie?
What's going on, man?
How you living, man? I'm chilling, doing my thing.
Bro. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, bro.
Yeah?
I'm living, bro.
Living
my life, man.
Bro, you've been going up.
Bro, I'm just trying, man. Just trying to do my thing, man.
Really
just grinding. I'm a hustler, dude, so I like to hustle.
I feel you.
You feel me? I like to hustle and, do my thing, honestly. I just do it just because I love it, you feel me?
For
so that's
sure.
just me, bro.
For sure. So for the people out there back home, give them a spiel of who you are, bro. Like, who are you, man, today?
Oh, man, my name is Randall Jean. I'm originally from Queens, New York. I'm a New Yorker, like old, back in the day. I moved from New York like when I was like 14, maybe.
Okay.
So I've been in Tampa for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in Tampa for like maybe 15, 16 years.
Okay.
I'm just a regular dude I'm a hustler though. Like anybody that knows me on a personal level, they know
You're a go-getter.
I'm the type that, like, if I want something done, I'm gonna get it done. It don't matter if I'm labbing up to 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Like, that's me. That's just who I am. But it comes from, like, I come from humble beginnings.
Okay.
Haitian. I'm Haitian. Shout out to my mom, my pops, and my brother. They all taught me things like to, like, be humble, be respectful, have manners, and just grind. I don't know if people in New York just have like this thing in the water where we just like to get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did have this thing where I just go, and I don't really stop, to be honest. Like I see something.
Yep.
When I'm trying to chase it, I'm trying to just get to it.
You're trying to, like,
and
you don't stop until you.
No one's gonna stop.
You accomplish it. That's what I feel what separates you from all these brands out here. Like, you are really accomplishing your goals. You're really taking on milestones that you set out to do. You feel me?
Appreciate that, man.
So how'd you get into clothing? Like, how'd you come to be like, this is what I want to do? Like, this is my passion.
So, like, it's crazy. I went to school. I went to college or whatever. I was going for business. So my whole life, I always wanted to be a business owner, but I didn't know what. Like, I didn't know if I wanted to own a car business, or I didn't know if I wanted to own a deal. I don't even know. Right?
You just knew you didn't want to work for nobody else.
Yeah, just knew. I always in my life, always knew. I'm a good salesman. I worked for sales for 8 years. I'll sell you anything. You feel me? So that was a part of it too. Okay. And then all my life since middle school, because I come from New York, I always been into the white forces. I've always had the J's. When I was in 6th grade, I had a pair of True Blue 3s that I bought myself.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just going back into that, like, I put all those 3 together. So it's like business, salesman, fashion.
Combined.
Clothing brand. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I found what I wanted to do. I didn't know how I wanted to do it, but I just found, all right, this is something that I'm actually good at.
Yeah.
I was just naturally good at it. So one day I was just like, yo, I'm just gonna start a brand. And it's funny, the reason why I started making clothes is because when you go into like a PacSun, and you see like that jacket that's on the thing. Yep. So one day I went to PacSun and I saw a jacket. It was 5 patches. I'm a jean jacket guy, so patches, everything on it, and like
it sets off any fit.
Yeah, right. So I copped that jacket on the thing. And then I went to a party. My fit was 100. I was on 100.
Clean.
To the sneakers, to the pants, to the jackets, to everything. Crispy. And then what happened was, I walked in, and my undershirt was a little wrinkled. It was a little wrinkled, but it wasn't noticeable because I had a jacket over it. Yeah. I walked in. As I walked in, and then I feel on 100. There was a kid. He had the exact same jacket on. Oh man, it hurt.
Oh, that's the feeling.
It hurt so bad, bro. I swear, I was just like, I can't wear this. He killed my whole. You ever happen to you?
You like in high school that used to happen to me, and that's when I had to switch up my style, because like when that happens, you're like, dang, I'm cause you thinking I'm 101 with this. So I'm
Bro,
first with the drip. And then you see someone with the same stuff as you, like, oh,
it hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you. It really
myself.
did. It really did hurt. It really did hurt. So I was like, so the crazy part was like, I'm at the party. I'm on 100. I took it off, and then my shirt was wrinkled. So I'm at the party like, After that, I was like, man, I'm not wearing nobody else's clothes. I'm making my own clothes. I said, I'm done. I'm making my own clothes. And then that's when I started getting into the idea of like making clothes. Honestly, I haven't bought a t-shirt from like Paxson, Zunis, any of those things in like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, you don't need
Honestly, I don't need to. I can make anything I want. I'm at the point where I can make anything I want. Yeah.
So how did the name Swig come to be? Where'd you get that from?
Alright, so the story behind Swig was back when I was in school. We was real broke back in the day. So like I had an apartment. So one of my homies come in. So he's like, yo, you know, I had like the Hawaiian Punch in the freezer and the refrigerator, and it wasn't a lot. Yeah. So I wasn't trying to get nothing away. So
exactly.
He was like, he came in, he was like, yo, let me get a swig of that. And I was like, what? I was like, what is that? He was like, oh. I was like, what does that mean? He's like, oh, it means to take a sip or a gulp. I was like, swig. I swear to you, and I'm telling anyone that's watching this right now, that word, it was kind of like, in a way I could explain it, it was kind of like love at first sight.
For sure.
And some people don't believe in it, but I do. I really like fell in love with the word. Like it just clings to me.
It hit like this.
It hit. So me, anyone that knows me on a personal level, like I am the type to like a phrase will come to my brain and it will kind of like, I would just use it until I'm done using it.
I feel you.
And then I'll hear something else.
And then you, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like that.
You broaden your vocab.
Exactly. But Swig stuck. So how it went, it was like, I went from, this is when Twitter was like getting popping around 2000, like I think it was 2011. I used it as my Twitter hashtag, my Twitter feed, like Gene Swig, whatever. And I started using it for Instagram. And then I just started using it. And then after a while, like it just became me. Yo Swig. Yo Swig. I used to be in the parties, bro. I swear to God, I used to be in the parties.
It came like a nickname too.
So
like, you got known for it.
In the parties, when the music would stop.
Yeah.
And they'd be like,
no music.
Right? So right. They used to do that. And every time I get real quiet, I'd be like, hey, yo, follow me on Twitter, Gene_I_Swig. And I used to do stuff like that, like just being real, like, I used to be real stupid back in the day.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Real personable. That's how your personality.
I'm a very outgoing person, so I used to just be like that. So that's just kind of how it came about. And then Swig, the real meaning of Swig is style with individual greatness. Fire, so man. It's every time I tell someone that, they was like, wow. You know what I mean? But it's crazy. Me and one of my homies, we came up with the first definition. Now people don't know this. Swig used to mean style with individual grammar, and the reason because of that is because we used to talk shit on Twitter.
Okay.
We used to be shit talkers. On Twitter.
Bro, there was a time where Twitter was a war zone. Like,
oh man,
it was like the TL was straight roast. Like people were going at each other's necks. That was the prime time too.
Back then I used to tweet ho on Twitter and see whoever got mad at it. But that's what we were. We were just shit talkers. Goofy, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't really make sense to like what I wanted to do. And then eventually one day it just clicked. It was like, yo, style with individual greatness. And then it hit. And then boom, then when that hit, then it comes the logo. Yeah. The logo is the cloud. So if you look at the cloud right here, my dog rocking it right now.
Rocking it right now.
It's the cloud. So the cloud, how the cloud came about is I really just like the emoji of the cloud. I thought it was really, really dope.
Like it's like thoughts.
It's like thoughts. You know, thinking outside the cloud. Like outside thinking outside the box. But our minds was thinking outside the cloud. You know, being in the sky.
Above everything else too.
You'd be able to look at the world and take over. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it really was. And if you look at the logo, it's every letter of it is a different font.
Yeah.
Right, so it's that's why you get style with individual grain in a different font, and that's how I got the logo. Yeah, and my homeboy, he drew it out for me. Shout out to Frankie, my dog.
Shout out.
He's a long time. He drew it for me. Then I got it digitized. And then I just started putting it on stuff. and then just started growing from there.
Crazy,
bro.
I salute you, bro, because your consistency since you start with it has you've gradually just kept going up and up.
Appreciate
and
it.
up, bro.
I can tell anyone that's listening to this, bro, like if there's anything that you do want to do in life, like if you're not gonna be consistent, bro, just like don't even do it. Don't waste your time.
You have to.
But consistency is key because like the reason why I'm so consistent is because you got it all comes into comes together as one. Like, you got to be passionate. You got to be motivated. You got to be consistent. You have to be active. Like if you don't have those things, like it's like working out. It's like working out. You want muscles, right? You have to consistently go to the gym to get it, right? If you want something to grow, you have to consistently work for it. And if you're not gonna do it, it's never gonna grow. So that's how I was, man, and that just comes back to like what I was saying before. Like I'm just a go-getter. Like I just like to go. Like when I want something, I'm not stopping till I get it.
You're all in with it, and that's how. That's what again separates you from these other brands out here. Because you said this is what I'm gonna do. It's gonna blow, and I'm gonna make sure it blows. Yeah. And look what blossomed from it. Because
it's growing every day, man. It's nowhere near where I want it to be. To be honest with you, and I just keep it a whole funky with you. Like I feel like I've done a good amount of stuff, but it's nowhere where I want to be. This is like just the tip of the iceberg, and that's like. And this is kind of like the mindset you gotta have. You gotta want more.
Always.
You can't never settle, man. You can't.
There's always more.
My mom, you know what it is?
Always more to go.
My mama's still working, man. That's why I keep going. My mom is still working. Until I'm able to buy my mom a house and tell her, yo, you don't have to work. You don't have to do anything. Just pick where you want to live. Exactly. I'm gonna take care of it. Don't do whatever you want.
What car you want, Mom?
I'm gonna keep going until I get to that point.
That's what I'm trying to do. I don't
care about the cars. I don't care about the jewels. I don't care about any of that. I just want to take care of my people.
I want to make sure my people are straight. Make sure my kids are straight. I want to build that generational wealth. So I went and got it.
That's what it is, bro. That's really what it is with me, man. I'm just a regular dude, just trying to get it, bro. Trying to get it.
How was that feeling when Vault 813 opened and you see your brand right there in a store in International Mall? The best mall in Tampa. I'll go ahead and say it because I went to Jefferson right next to International. Yeah. That is the high-end mall. How did that feel, man?
First of all, shout out Vault 813. That is my guy, man. I took a bullet for that dude, man. That dude is my man.
The store is so high.
The store is amazing. Honestly, that feeling is really unexplainable because as a kid, like when you go to the mall and you see those designers, you saw, you know, let me think of, you see the FUBUs. I'm talking about kids.
Kids.
Yeah. You're talking about the FUBUs, the Polos, all those brands that you see in the stores, and you're like, dang, like, how did you get that there?
Real spill.
You know what I'm saying? And it's the feeling is like really unexplainable to see my brand next to the brands that I look up to, like next to the Supremes, the Kifs, the Bapes, you know, the Hundreds,
the exclusive Nike kicks,
the exclusive Nike kicks. Like, yeah, it's crazy, and I just can't explain the feeling. I'm just extremely blessed. I want to thank God for helping me out, man. I got a really good relationship with God, and just like being able to just believe in what you see. Like I saw it when I heard that name, bro. I saw something, bro.
It literally clicked.
I saw something, bro, and everything's a process. Nothing's gonna happen overnight. It's gonna take its time.
It's gonna take its time.
And it finally got to there, and it's a great location. It's in the middle of the mall, the best mall in the mall.
I'm telling you, the best mall
in Tampa.
In Tampa, and I'm not. That's on me. Like,
yeah, it's the best mall in Tampa. I mean, there's there's high end stuff there. Yeah. So the fact that I was able to get there, it means a lot, and I'm happy. I'm blessed. I want to shout out Vault, Matt. That's my guy. Go check it out. We're actually gonna have a little dope event. I haven't really put it out there, but it's gonna be on the 22nd of this month. It's gonna call Swig Saturdays. So it's gonna be a pop up. So I don't want to tell you. I don't tell my man, but it's gonna be a pop up. You gotta pull up. It's gonna be just basically.
We'll speak.
It is. I could tell him, but it's basically gonna be just like a grand opening for my brand in there, and I just want my people to just.
It's a celebration.
Just come see it. I mean, you don't technically have to come spend money, but just come. Feel the vibe of the store. Come feel the brand. Come support brand, and it's free. It's in the mall. People in the mall all the time. It's on a Saturday, and then I want to turn it into a thing where like every couple months it's Swig Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? Just turn it into a thing.
Get people together. Get business brewing.
Yeah, and
positive vibes, good energy.
And the good thing about that is like a lot of my. I don't know if you follow any of my events. A lot of my events, it's really not about selling clothes. It's more about bringing people together
for the city.
That's people together. Like I changed my mindset last year. I used to chase money. I used to chase I used to, I got to throw event. I got to make this. And it was like, it stretches you out. But when you chase a purpose, when you chase like a reason, or you chase a something that's just going to make an influence,
it keeps you.
Everything else comes behind it. You feel me? So I kind of changed my mindset. And that's why, when I do this, like the fashion show, when I do
headline one, by the way.
And year number 2.
Year number 2.
But when I do like the pop-ups, man, just come in and show love. Like, just come in and just feel the energy. You're gonna feel good when you walk in there. I promise. 100%. Ask anyone that's come to my events, you will feel good.
For sure.
I put that on 100.
I can already tell by the videos, but you create a vibe in what you bring to the table. You feel me? Like, you bring people together. You bring together for a good time, and when I look at your events, it's like Tampa's really doing something.
Thank you, man.
Like, Tampa's really doing
Tampa's
something.
a great place, bro. It's a great place. It's a lot of potential. I'm so grateful for Tampa because I get so much local support. It's ridiculous. And I gotta say to the camera, bro, I love you guys. Like, thank you. You guys are the reason why I go. And I personally feel that if Tampa were to be more supportive of each other, we could be in the cities of like Tampa, New York, Miami, Atlanta, Cali, because there's so much people that have so much talent. I mean, how many people I've met with so much talent
are so creative with what they're trying to do.
It's
in their craft.
Ridiculous.
Our city is full of people.
Full. It's flooded. It's crazy. It's flooded. But the thing is, a lot of people don't know they don't know their potential.
Exactly.
Because I get it. Yeah, it takes time to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. But it's a lot of it will come from if everyone just supported each other. It's not even the fact that you gotta buy everything. It's not even the fact that you gotta like everything. Sometimes a follow, sometimes a retweet.
It's free support.
Free support. It's like that helps people, and it's gonna build our city. It would build it stronger.
Exactly.
We could
all grow together.
And that's why it comes back to my brand, where I try to just spread love. Mm-hmm. I try to put as many people on as possible. I try to shout out you look at my Instagram story, I shout out somebody every fucking day.
And you shout out all the models you work with.
All the models, all the photographers. Everyone gets it. Everyone.
All the events and everyone involved in the events.
Everyone gets it.
Show love to all of them.
And that's what it is. That's what it is. It's spreading love. Like, that's what it is. Like, I just want to spread love. I want to bring people together. I want, when you come to around me and my brand, you feel safe. You feel important. You feel like you're someone, and everyone is someone.
Facts.
And that's what I want to do, bro. And I'm just gonna keep doing it until like I'm at that bigger stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like I'm affecting millions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the clothes is cool. I love it. I can make a shirt right now in a matter of seconds. But it's not even about the t-shirts anymore. It's more about the culture, the vibe, the energy, and what it could bring. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is.
You just constantly have different plans to make your brand bigger. So you just started the Swig Prints, so you could help out more people in the city. More people all over help grow themselves. So what was the thought process behind that? Like, what made you want to say, like, yeah, I'm gonna help other people grow as well?
You want to keep it a buck?
Keep it a buck.
All right, I'll keep it 100 with you. I hated working for somebody. That's number one. I worked for T-Mobile for 6 years. Honestly, one of the best jobs I ever had. But they let me go. Kind of like gave me like an opening. Like,
They're lost.
Yeah. It was just, I think it was just at the end of the road with them. Yeah. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of lost that, and then I ended up getting a job that I like absolutely hated. I felt like it was taking 8 hours of my day, and I felt like I felt like I was feeling like really, really down about it every day, and it was affecting my mental health. So I got rid of that, and I was like, yo, man, like, everyone's always asking me, yo, how do you where do you get your shirts from? This and can you print my stuff? And then one of my homies was like, yo, why don't you just print for people? I was like, nah, I don't want the responsibility of their stuff. I like taking care of my own. Yeah. And then it took to a point where I was just like, like, because I have this really good satisfaction of printing something. Like, when I line that shirt up
And it comes
I
out.
go to the machine and I make sure it's perfect and I hit print and I do that die and it does, and then I press it and it's hot
all
and I
warm.
pull it out. Bro, that shit's beautiful.
No
Bro.
cap.
Oh my, I love it.
It's art. It's
I
art.
love
It's
it.
literally
I love
art,
it.
bro.
I'm telling you right now, I love it. I could do it for hours. The other day, I pressed shirts for 13 hours straight. I took a little break, but I love it because it doesn't feel like work, and that's why I realized it took me about 28 years to figure out what I love to do, and I really love to do it. So I decided, you know what? Instead of me putting my time into someone else's thing, I said, let me just do it into my own.
Let me invest in myself.
Boom, yeah. And this is crazy. I'm going to phase 2 of my vision. So I have a vision. It has a few phases.
Okay.
The first phase was clothing brand, which I already kind of established. It's not where I wanted to be, but I established it where it's just going to continue to
it's
continue to grow.
It's
going to continue to roll. And then phase 2 is going to be my t-shirt print business, which I just walked into. So now, shout out to my dog Jag. Shout out Jag. That's my guy. That's my he's amazing. He's my business partner, best friend.
Y'all be going crazy together.
Yeah, bro. Me and him, me and him is like a married couple, man. Like we go in, we fight, but we come back and we come stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like he's held me down for so long, and it's like we started it together, and now I'm able to like help those other brands because I've been at it for printing wise for like almost 5 years. So I've dealt with expensive people, I've dealt with cheap people, I've dealt with ghetto people, I don't see with every type, and I just realized there's a lot of people don't take care of your stuff as much as you want to take care of your stuff. So it's like, I mean, I get it, you know, but I just feel like I've been through so much printing wise that I feel like I can provide you the perfect customer service because I know what you want, how you want it,
and how to get it out.
I mean, of course, anyone that prints through me, I'm not gonna give you all the sauce. I'm not gonna give you all the sauce because that's part of the process.
Formula,
yeah,
you feel me?
It's part of the process. But I'm gonna go ahead and direct you in the right way. And it's so far, man. It's been doing well. Follow me on Swig Prints if you need shirts. I promise you, I'll take good care of it. I treat it with a lot of love. But that's how I got into that, man.
It's quality work, man. Like
man.
One thing with these shorts, with what
you're gonna wear them a lot, I promise you.
Oh, comfortable. Go grab these. Like multiple colors, the perfect summer wear. Like if you're chilling at the house, you running errands, even if you're trying to sauce it up. Like these are ones right here, bro. You went crazy.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
You went crazy.
Appreciate it, dude.
So you have all the phases that, like you said, you have this big plan of where you want to be. 5-10 years down the road, once you put your mama where she wants, because I already know that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
What's your overall goal with Swig? What's your overall goal with your brand, my boy? Like, where's
see
the
myself
place?
in like 10 years?
Yeah. Where do you want your brand to be?
I'm gonna have a warehouse.
Facts.
Definitely home in Tampa, where I'm just gonna everything that I've been like, all my faces are gonna be in like part of the warehouse.
Okay. Duplex, so just creativity.
Just creativity. At that point, I'm probably gonna have a store or two, maybe. I don't want too many stores. I'm not really a big fan of it, but I would like to have a store. But it got to be in NY. It got to be in Cali or Tampa. So it's got to be like one of those big things. Of course, I'm gonna be like invested in different things, though. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be like I'm gonna have investments in properties, like maybe on some Nipsey shit. You feel me? Like just open up a
RIP Nipsey.
RIP, yes. Maybe like a whole block of just the Swig block, and just I have restaurants. Like I have restaurants. I have lounges, studios. Like just
take over.
The cloud is. Remember how I told you the clouds in the sky? Looking down. That's just the top of the pyramid. It's gonna just get down. So I'm just see myself just being really established. I don't really care to be famous. I don't really care. I would love to be rich, but I just want to be wealthy and healthy, spiritually, financially, mentally, every kind of way possible.
Helping your people.
Yeah. So in 10 years, man, I just want to be, where I am now, just at a way bigger stage.
Yeah.
Helping way more people.
Do you have a favorite design that you
of my own?
Yeah, man. Like
it's
if you
tough.
like you think about like, dang, like this one fire. Like
the one that
crazy.
I got a few, but the one that kind of stuck to me the most is my best investment shirt. It's a shirt. It's like multicolor one. It has like blue, yellow, and red, and it has the guy from the Breakfast Club. He's like smoking a joint. You saw that one? Yeah. That's one of my favorites. Only reason why. Shout out to Cody, Cody J. Brody. That's one of my homies when I first started, like 2015. Like this is when I started to like at the LLC, all of this good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So around this time, Cody J. Brody, I had hit him up because he was an artist. He is an artist. Sorry. That sure sent to me because I hit him up and I was like, yo, man, I'm starting this brand and I need a dope logo. He's like, oh, what you want? I was like, yo, I thought this kid on the Breakfast Club, I love this movie. I think it looks dope. Like, yo, let's make something. So it's kind of modeled after like the Jordan 7s. You know how the under the 7s got the crazy pattern? Yes.
Fire, man.
It's like it's kind of modeled after like off that, inspo off that. So I was just like, yo, but at the time I was working at some PS job and I didn't have money, you know. $100 was the world, you know what I'm saying? So at the time I had like in my account I think I had like $40. I had like $40, right? So he was like, yo, the design's gonna cost you $35. I was like, I got 40, fuck it, run it.
That's good.
Boom. So he gave me that design, right? And then that design, I actually had it in my vault. So I got it in 2015, but I didn't release it to 2018. Your
work is futuristic.
Yeah, so it's crazy. It came at the right time too.
Yeah.
So the reason why I call that best investment is because when I had like $40 in my name, I invested that $35 into that design. And on the back it says huge letters. It says invest in yourself. Fire, man. And then I invested that $35 into my brand, and then look what it turned into. So that's why it's one of my favorite shirts. Yeah.
I think my favorite one of yours, bro. You went absolutely crazy with that Kobe design, man.
You like that? Yo, you know the story? You know the story? You know something crazy? Man, rest in peace to Kobe, bro.
Was it that one like an old design too that you held in the vault as well?
Yeah. So it's so crazy. This is so crazy. I had a collection. It's called the Greatness Collection. So it had Denzel, Kobe, Selena, man. Muhammad Ali, and
all idols, all legends.
One more person. Michael Jackson, right? So those I did only the three. I did Selena, Michael Jackson, and Muhammad Ali. I released them in red, black, and white. The Kobe one I just kind of kept because I thought it was good, but I was like, I'll just wait. Kobe passes away. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Kobe, man.
2 weeks before that, I was going to LA to do some pop-ups. So I was like, damn, like I need something that LA people will like. Yeah. So I was like, oh, I got a Kobe design. So boom, I dropped that. 2 weeks before, I swear to God, 2 weeks before Kobe passed. Kobe, you know, the sad news of Kobe comes, and I already dropped it, bro. I sold out of that shirt in a matter of like 2 days.
It was everything Kobe. It just
it was crazy, bro.
It's a collectible. It's an honorary item. And I'm gonna be honest with my boy, you snap, I salute you.
Appreciate it, man. That's that's my greatest collection, man. That's one of my greatest collections right there.
So, this is TC versus the City. So, like, usually people come on here and they play me out of video games. So, like, growing up, what are some video games that you grew up on that you remember? You're like, I pulled straight all-nighters on this.
2K, to this day. Like, anybody know me personally, run me in 2K. Yeah? Yes. Yeah. 2K, in high school, I played Super Smash Brothers a lot.
Me too.
Probably nobody can
on the GameCube. I used to play on the GameCube.
I don't think anybody can whoop my ass in that one. You know, of course, the Marios. I'm a big Sonic fan. I used to play Sonic, Street Fighter. I actually made a design. I haven't released it yet, but it's like a Street Fighter theme one. Yeah. It's in Vault 813 if you see it. But what other games, man? I used to play like Solitaire. That's your mind game.
No, that's how you really.
That's the mind game. Really that's the you can't always just play those games. You gotta play a strategy game.
Yes.
And you know, that's pretty much it really with those games. Can't think of any more. But that's probably.
I'm about to see what's good with that 2K. We would be trying to run.
Don't talk about it, bro. If you ain't about it, come step into my office, man.
It's your boy TC, man. CEO Swig right here, man. We just turned it up. Thank you for rocking with me, man.
Appreciate it, man.
We're going to keep going up and putting on.
Y'all check out this man. His lab is amazing. Y'all got to get in here.
Man, this man going up and he really setting the city ablaze. Thank you, man. That's your boy TC about to hop on this.